game industry. A land over which CPUs rule and game mascots rally under them, away from the realm of humans. Game industry is made up of 4 nations, each ruled over by one of the CPUs. CPU Whiteheart rules Louis. CPU Blackheart rules La Station. CPU Greenheart rules Leanbox. And CPU Purpleheart rules Planetoon. Each nation battles over dominion of the land, with the CPUs keeping one another in top form, creating a balance. Memories of the battle against the deity of sin and her schemes remain fresh in game industry's mind. The 4 nations banded together and managed to thwart her ambitions. Some time had passed, and game industry had once again returned to a peaceful way of life. That peace did not last long. The curtains rise on the 4 CPUs, who are about to trigger a new war.
We won't let you have your frickin' way!
I hope you can entertain me a little bit at least. You should feel honored to be able to face me.
All right, I'll play with you for a minute. Come and get it.
I'm gonna go all out! Ta-ya!
Wide open.
Ya! Ta-ya! Eat this! I'll slice you in half!
You've met your match today! Huh? Take this! Huh? It's over.
You're mine!
I'll finish this! I won't lose. This is where you shall perish!
Disappear!
It is high time you receive your comeuppance, Purple Heart. No, Neptune.
How careless of me. To think the 3 of you would join forces.
Oh, come on! It only makes sense at this point to lower the head count 1 at a time like this.
It'd be a pain if you end up being the last one standing. So we're gonna beat you down first!
If only Nepgear were here. I shouldn't have abandoned her.
A bit late for regrets now. Get ready to die!
Please rest assured, Neptune, we won't torture you. Expect a swift and clean death. Leave the finishing blow for me.
I'll never lose. Even against the 3 of you, I will be victorious. Your life will be taken by my hands! Cross combo!
Not bad. This is the true strength of Last Station's CPU!
I'm ready anytime.
I am ready. I will have you perish here.
Yeah!
I'll finish this in one go. Cross combo!
Damn you! Nothing can survive against my super dreadnought class strength!
Neptune has logged out.
No, this cannot be. Is this where I finally die? It can't be. Oh.
No! I lost, you guys!
1 down, 2 to go. Victory is all but mine. Get real. With Neptune out of the game, none of you stand a chance against me.
Come on, it sucks when you all gang up on me just 'cause I'm awesome. You're all cheater belly eaters.
What a rude accusation to make. We all inadvertently had the same goal in mind.
Times like this should give you a glimpse into who you are as a person and how you act in your daily life.
Aw, I really wanted to play too. I'm as sorry as a cat, Nep Jr. It's a 4-player game, so...
You received your comeuppance for barging in when it was your sister's turn.
Just a second. I'll win this round real quick.
Okay, one more game. If I let you all win every time, it'll make Planetoon's CPU look like a loser. Round 2, fight! Huh?
The battle is not initiating. What is this buggy screen?
Only Purple Heart is showing up. None of ours are even loading. Neptune, did you break the game?
I did nothing of the sort. I selected my titular character and pushed the start button like always.
Then it's a freeze bug, no? I had this game myself, but I've never had this happen to me. And the place it loaded your character into, it looks like a dungeon, doesn't it?
Now that you mention it, it does. Why would there be data for a dungeon in a fighting game?
Perhaps the developers reused an old engine and the assets were left in. Or an update file was installed? Neptune, can you control your character at all?
I've been mashing all the buttons the whole time you've been talking, but she's stuck.
I see. As a gamer, I would love to explore this restricted area. But at this rate...
Oh, if that's all it is, then I have the perfect gizmo to help. Ta-da! My special head-mounted super full dive immersive controller. I call it the Nebulous Grift. Temp.
A controller you wear on your head? It looks like any other VR headset. What's different about this one? Could this be the device that we have all dreamed of? Does it allow you to dive into a game by wearing it?
Yes. A certain game industry journalist recommended a young adult novel about online game worlds to me. I had to try. And since the controller doesn't have its own software, I made a universal dongle to let it work with any device. Long story short, we can use it to intervene in a game, whether it's bugged or frozen or anything really.
Neptune? Since when has your sister been this much of a machine-loving and tinkerer character?
Nep Jr.'s machine fetish was innocent enough that it didn't get in the way of her cuteness. How'd it end up this way? Wait! Is it because of the new route they added into Rebirth 2, where she and Uni worked on a machine together? Is this entire subplot based on that one route where her tinkering really took off?
Don't ask me, and leave my sister out of this.
Nep dear, may I please use that device to dive into this game?
Well, I just finished development on it this morning. It's untested, so I don't think anyone can use it.
I see. In that case...
Whoa! Lights out! What's happening?
What the goodness, Vert? I just said it hadn't been tested yet! What are you doing?
As Purple Heart is shown on screen, I believe Neptune standing as the protagonist will keep her safe. The logic of a gamer. Don't blame me if something happens. Let me see. Is this the headset start button? And push.
Hey! What sort of situational comedy situation have you situated me in, Vert? But, this could be a cool thing to experience. So this is what it's like to be inside a game, huh?
Dive success!
Oh, thank goodness.
Still, what a ridiculous scenario. She looks like her HDD form, but her personality and voice is Neptune's.
Oh, you're right! Wow! Is this my body after transforming? I never noticed. Yippee skippy! This is totally a new experience for me! Way!
This is too weird. Neptune, can you just act like your HDD self for me?
I don't know if I can or not, but I'll give it a try, passerby!
How does this sound?
I figured there was nothing to lose by asking, but I never thought you'd manage to pull it off.
Okay, this feels more natural. Neptune, can you move around?
As you can see, my movement is not restricted in the slightest. Nep Jr., I am impressed. This feels real.
Oh, golly! My big sister praised me! Yay!
However, remaining in this form and using this personality is quite tiresome.
Oh, snappy snap. It's way more comfy to laze about in this bod.
What? You changed back somehow!
Of course she did. This fighting game has an HDD transformation system as one of its mechanics.
Anything is possible in games.
Well, now that I'm back to my usual carefree self, let's start this investigation, free of cares. From above! Huh! Third time for that joke, huh? Chestbuster! Here you go! What? What? Ouch! Rude! Finally! Cross combination! It's all over! Ouch! Chestbuster! Hey! Yeah! Rude! Ouch! Bye-bye! I'm fine. Here you go! Here you go! What? What? Finally! Hi-ya! Yeah! Hi-ya! Hey, it's all over! Finally! Hey! Yeah! A complete and utter victory! Found an item. You only saw my after image.